Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Mankbuster Stores Miniature. You'll notice that things have changed considerably on the layout since. Although, bit difficult from the angle you're at, but it's the best sort of angle I've got. Bit lopsided, but you see we've got platforms in here. These are actually glued in. Platforms here, all the way down, and platforms, these aren't glued in. I'm gonna rejig these because I'm not that happy with them. I'll show you in a minute other bits I've done as well along the way. But for £8 I have downloaded and started to print out a kit, which is quite good value for money, to be honest. What you get in the kit, you get loads of files in the kit, and it is these. These are going to run somewhat down the platform, and obviously they'll all be glued together, but you get the general idea. They look really good. Maybe the legs are a bit close together, so I might see if these will work well in a extended form. I have a few legs close together and then space them out. But today, really, what I've come up to do, we're not at that point yet, but they look good. In a way, just wanted to have a look at them. Today, we're going to try and put a bit of paint on these platforms and actually make them look grey. Now this seems familiar. I'm doing a lot of painting recently, an awful lot of painting recently. So this is Matte 47. I am, as it turns out, going to need... These files are crap, so... It is a little bit dark, but I will add some weathering to it at a later stage, so that's not a problem. This platform is not having a down ramp. It's just going to be an end there. This one has got a down ramp. So the most tricky part about this is we've got a mishmash of colours. That's just because I ran out of printing material. So may require it's really not as thick as I remember these paints being. Right guys, so that camera died, so you started on that one. So the paint did turn less to water eventually. Not brilliant, so it's going to need another coat. But that now starts looking a bit better. And you can see I've added the brick paper. We've got little areas that need to be hidden. And bits of glue to be pushed behind. But I need to print out another few platform pieces there, which I'll probably start to do today when I go out. Point motors, since you've been gone, have started to materialise here. Started to go in there. Ignore the mess, we was looking for stuff for a car boot. So this corner still needs work, but that is firmly on the job list. Now the reason for that is these two boards are level and we're at the same height. So if you have a look down here, this side here is level. So this board's level, that's level, that's level. It's level down this way, and then it gets to there and it isn't level anymore. But everything's level. So the house obviously is not level. So that's why that dips down there a bit. But I'm gonna look at getting another bigger board for here, which is why this is all like sort of temporary. So big board out there, and then the track will sit properly, but this is all hidden supposedly at the moment. I'm not too sure. Put some telegraph poles in, so I just need to get some ballast, some grass and bits and bobs to do here. Obviously finish ballasting here. That needs putting in a retaining wall. We have our tunnel portal. We also have the tunnel portal over this side, which is just in. Now these are 3D printed. They're supposed to be printed in resin, but I don't know if the detail will show. They do need to go into grey, but they are fantastic. Other than that, nothing else really much has changed. I'm slowly working on things as we go. This battery is about to die, so I'm going to try and do more on this railway as time goes on, as I've now also got a lot more PLA filament to do more printing, so I'm hoping to get that sorted out, get them points sorted out and rigged up. That would be a control board that I'm going to do, so hopefully that will go. This piece here is the wrong height, which is why it's over here. It ran out of print when it did it, so it needs, I think I've just found what is perfect actually to keep it up. But if we actually push all that out of the way, you'll see that it is a different height. But we might be able to work with that now actually. So it's just a case of painting this, sorting the canopies out, canopizing it, and then making a building to sit there, and then the station is starting to look done. Obviously when I get ballast, this can start being ballasted. I need to decide of something to do with these, because as you see, they just peel off. It's annoying because I've used so much filament to do them. That piece is probably the only decent piece in there, and that's made to sit there. So it might be the same sort of principle as that, put here, measured out, and then obviously made wider here, and then I need to work out in CAD how to do the semicircle, or I can just end it there, because this is going to be a bridge over to there to get over to the station, or a bridge like that over to the station. Not too sure yet, we're working on it. So thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe. If you're watching this on the Manc Buses channel, because I do post to both of them, head over to Manc Buses Goes Miniature, link will be in the description. If you're watching this on Manc Buses Goes Miniature and want to see something full size, we do preserve buses, so head over to Manc Buses.